Okay, I got a very important question for all of you Chibits that know about the Warring States era and know about the entire timeline of Nobunaga. If you do, please let me know this question because I really want to know if it's true or not. Did the Shogun in the past, in the Warring States era, really betray Nobunaga? And if he did Nobunaga really set up that Shogun into his seat of power? Because if that really did happen, and if the Shogun really turned against Nobunaga after Nobunaga set him up and helped him get to that power, that Shogun's a freaking dick. Because this dude, okay, like we saw a couple episodes back, that got put into the Shogun power seat or whatever Nobunaga put him there, well, this dude wasn't even worthy to be a Shogun, and Nobunaga made him there because he wanted to be there to form an alliance. But it doesn't matter. This dude is betraying Nobunaga because I'm guessing he's a threat? I don't know. I mean, seriously. What gets me really pissed off is that this Shogun is going around to each lord and telling them to kill Nobunaga. I mean, that right there just shows you an asshole. That the Shogun's an asshole, really. I mean, who does that? I mean, like, for instance, like me, okay? Let's say I help you all out, okay? I help you get to... No, here's the thing, okay? Let's go vice versa. Let's say, for instance, you help me out. Get to my seat of power where I control the entire world, okay? And all of a sudden, I decide to just, kill everybody off. Like, kill everybody off that threatens me a little bit. That right there just is like the dick move that the Shogun's doing. That's exactly what it is. And of course, everybody's going to believe the Shogun since technically the Shogun is the righteous path. So it's really a dick move. It really is. Now, the episode is really good for the different things it's set up. Like, Hashiba, oh my god. I did not expect that dude to be Hashiba. I did not expect that whatsoever. So, he is Hashiba. Makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. It really makes a lot of sense. And then, one thing though I like about this episode is the way they try to set up the tension with the sister and the allied nation that's going to attack the Nobunaga clan now, because, I mean, Nobunaga personally set up an alliance with that other, like, Azai, I think that's its name, because of his sister. He sent his sister off to get married, and in turn would cause a political marriage. But they're deciding to attack Nobunaga, but, Nobunaga's sister doesn't know about it at the end of this episode, so there's going to be a lot of drama and conflict, and if I'm correct, most likely the sister of Nobunaga might die in this entire process, because, I mean, this is the Warring States era, and so most likely that can possibly happen. Either way, the episode really just mainly sets up different key events that are probably going to happen in this series, and I'm really intrigued to see what's going to happen. Now, I do need to mention one thing, okay? Now, I usually look past it when it comes to these type of anime series and stuff, because, I mean, CGI anime sometimes has its little derps and issues and stuff, but there was a couple of issues in this episode that were very easy to notice. Like, I mean, it was really easy. Like, there was a lot of jittering with the characters' bodies. Like, for instance, if you look at the beginning, like, the first minute, you could definitely tell that there was something wrong with the bodies, the way they moved, and in the jaws, the way you saw them speak in some different times in this episode, it looked kind of bad. But, I mean, besides the animation, since I tend to look over it in this type of series that's mainly focused on characters and story, I can look past it, but I can see how it can bug quite a few people if you really are focused on that animation. So, animation for the most part wasn't that good this episode. I mean, it hasn't been the best this entire series, but I mean, this episode, it really looks like it took a hit. It really did. Now, though, overall, the episode was really enjoyable. I loved it from start to finish. I love the characters. I love the setups. I'm curious to find out what is going to happen. Now, there's one thing I do want to bring up. The Nobunaga, the real Nobunaga, okay? Not our main male character Nobunaga, Saburo, but the real Nobunaga, as I was told in the last review I did in the comment sections with a bunch of you Chibis telling me, is that the real Nobunaga that's currently playing as Mitsuhide, if I'm correct, I got his name correct, betrays Nobunaga in the actual timeline. So, what we have here, what we have setting up is that the main villain is the real Nobunaga. That is the real villain that is going to kill our main male character. So that is very fucked up, because, I mean, you have the real Nobunaga that's technically playing as Mitsuhide gonna kill the fake Nobunaga, and yeah, just what leads to those events has me curious. So anyways, tell me your thoughts, everybody. I love all of you so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.